Okay, I'm on a back road now, just now got off the highway. I was cruising along at 70 and never really looked down at my speedometer, just cruising down through there. Seen what I thought was an idiot doing a U-turn on the highway. Got a little closer, seen the blue lights on top of that Camaro. It's like, uh-oh. Look down, I'm doing 85 mile an hour. It's like, oops. Boy, I am so thankful for them license plates I'm running. So he got up with me and then backed off. I thought, cool. Just go away. I don't need no tickets. Yeah, they call in my plate number. The state made a mistake on how they wrote the things down, and I ain't gonna tell them. It's been saving my butt quite a few times. Like right there in that instance. I mean, I could have had a ticket for speeding, but luckily he calls in that plate and decides let me go. But what happened was I bought a 44 Magnum, and the make of the gun is a Marshall. So when they wrote it down somehow, you call in my plate, it'll come back to them that I'm a Marshall and carrying a 44 Magnum, which is totally wrong. It's just I have a 44 Magnum and the make is a Marshall. But believe me, them plates have saved me I don't know how many times. It's not that I go out to speed, it's just I get up to speed and after a while it just feels like I'm cruising and I just ignore the speedometer. And when I ignore the speedometer, usually I'm picking up speed and not even realizing it. It's like when I passed him at 85, I mean, he had me. But luckily he backed off, let me go. Of course, that's not to say that once I seen I was doing 85, I didn't slow her down. But, yeah, well, another ticket avoided. Thank you. Thank you, State of Ohio, for screwing everything up. No, I'm taking a secondary road now. It's speed limit's 55 on it. But now I figure go over here and I'll slow myself down a little. Usually on secondaries at 55, if I look down, instead of doing 65, I'm usually doing 45. I have a tendency when I'm looking around at the landscape or trees or whatever, what have you, I have a tendency to slow down instead of speed up. But on interstate roads where I'm just sitting there cruising, just watching the road, then I have a tendency to speed up. Okay, that's just another little blog I thought I'd go ahead and do, unless you people are enjoying the countryside. At about 300-400 yards back, those are cows. I wonder if McDonald's gonna buy them. But nah, they don't use beef in their burgers. No, a couple hundred yards back or more by now, we entered a place called Noble County. And there's a stack right there of an old brickyard that used to be in this area, which is long gone. That's about all that's left is a stack. One down the road you can find the foreman's shack. It was a pretty good sized brickyard. I mean, it started back there, and I bet you it goes probably a good mile, mile and a half before we come to the entrance of it in the foreman's shack. It was a pretty good sized brickyard back in the day. Yeah, see, I'm looking around, I look down, I'm doing 45 again instead of 55. That's just the way I am. When I'm looking around, I have a tendency to slow down. When I'm just staring at a road, I have a tendency to speed her up. Well, for those of you that don't know, Noble County is the county where Buckeye Boy Keith lives, which from me or our little clubhouse is approximately an hour drive. Oh, there we go. Oh, smell that barbecue. Oh my land. You could just get done eating, drive by and smell that barbecue, and just automatically and instantaneously you're hungry again. Of course, there's other smells out here in the country you might get a whiff of that ain't so pleasant as a barbecue. Okay, coming close to a place. Have to hopefully get the sign on the camera. little town up here called Ava. It's A-V-A, Ava. Heck, I don't even know if they have a sign. See what time it is. Maybe if I give a watch out. Yeah, 4:24. A very good chance that Keith's sleeping, because he has to be at work at 6 o'clock. Work 6 to 6 on Saturdays, or on the weekends that he works. He has to work from 6 in the evening to 6 in the mornings. That's both Saturday and Sunday. Being a holiday, being tomorrow, he may have to work 12 again tomorrow. I'm not sure. So I'll probably just go up to his place and sneak into his drive, sit and wait for him to get up. Unless the kid sees me. But he gets up, maybe I'll ride into work with him and go on home after that. What she's got, every guy on a Harley is waving. I think what it is they don't recognize the new Honda models. They think they're Harleys. One of these days they'll get to distinguish the from the Fury, Saber. Ooh, look at that pretty, all them stones and the rocks. Really fixing up their place, aren't they? That's not Keith's. This is Keith's. It used to be a blacktop. It's freaking gravel now. I don't like that. Be all right on my Rebel. I'd never noticed gravel. But on the big bike, it says, no, I don't like that. Okay, we're going up Keith's drive now. Hey, he got the yard mowed. He was saying how his yard really needed mowed. There's his garden. Yeah, Keith puts in a garden. Okay. I suppose he's abed sleeping, so I ain't gonna bother him. I figure his boy will look out sooner or later, see me out here and go crazy. But hey, while we're here, we'll ooh, is that gonna be good enough? I hope it don't fall over. Okay, that's cool. Let's take a look at Keith's place, his ranch here. Now, Keith's property line ends way over there. Just a minute. We'll see if we can, it'll take a while, but we'll walk all the way to his property line. See these berry bushes? Can you see them? Can you see them berry bushes? Can you see them? Huh? Can you see them? That's the property line. Okay. Now this is Keith's garage. It goes clear up to there. Must be at least, what, 30, 40 stories high, I'd say. And it's probably a good, oh, I'd say mile and a half across. And his other property line is way over there. Oh, we'll try to walk that way. I might have to stop and get the bike and ride it. It's an awful long distance. Uh-oh. Little one, I told you he'd see me first. But this here, this brick, that's his sidewalk. I think it's breaking up. Yeah, here's some of it here we can see plainly. Okay, let's go out here and see what Junior's doing. Oh my, he's gonna hurt himself. Look at that. Hey, he got a haircut. Remember he used to have hair? He got a haircut. You know what he looks like now? He looks like one of them old country hicks you'd see on that movie Deliverance. That's about what they are. There's Grandma. Okay. That's the view of Keith's property. There's a great big